Well, it's day 17. It sounds like it's a pretty normal day in the Commonwealth. People are getting along out there. I am. Well, between episodes, I was thinking there's a couple things I'd like to do with my weapons. I would like to make this more accurate. Does this improves the accuracy a tiny bit
What just
for...
happened?
Okay, well, I don't care that much about 1 point in accuracy. Let's see, how much does this give me? This gives me a pretty substantial amount for zero point 0.2 pounds. That's worth it. Um, let's see about something like this. What are these going to do? No, we're not going to bother with that. Okay, so that'll be a little bit more accurate. There's another thing I'd like to do as well. Um, cool thing with this mod, we can actually switch it from 308 to 556 because the scar is actually available in both calibers. So let's go ahead and do that. And before we walk out, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and grab the assault rifle that I keep in here just for benchmark purposes. So how much damage can I get out of a sniper rifle at rank 3? 81. Okay. With a fire rate of 40. We do reasonably have to keep that in mind. So that means... Okay, so it does have a much better fire rate. So what can we reasonably do? 70? Is 70 fair with an 83? Yeah, I think 70 is fair with an 83. You know what? While we're here, let's take a look at
The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes I
10
make
looks
little
cool.
sense. I will work on this.
And 10 magazine. Then what we'll do is we will drop our benchmark assault rifle back in because again I can't sell it or anything. It's just here for benchmark purposes. So with all that done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload the game from the start of the day, do all that in about 3 seconds, and then probably get involved in that firefight instead of burning 3 hours of of daylight chatting about what I'm going to do with my guns. Okay, let's get out there and shoot some stuff.
Starting to have fun.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
You know, I'm pretty sure that all of that fight was just with this one guy. I don't see any other robot carcasses. See what I mean with the robot enemies can be... I mean, they're not too difficult, but they're not easy either, and I really don't think they suit the Fallout lore very well. I think, well, Fallout is known for having oddities, but an oddity isn't so much an oddity if it happens all the time. Here I am whining about it. There's not really much that can be done. You can't really take them out. The way that mods are done in Fallout, it'd be impossible to create a different set of mods for every sort of game configuration. And as such, modders just assume that you have all the DLC. There just has to be one sort of standard, right? And that makes sense. I mean, I certainly wouldn't fault the modding community for making that decision. It just means that whether you like it or not, you're stuck with Automatron, and, well, you've heard me whine about this enough. Although, it's unlikely that this entire playthrough will make it to the end without at least some more whining about Automatron. or automaton, whatever it is. See, the high endurance, how long I can run for. That's just fantastic. It's also a factor of you see with the deliverer how many shots I get. The by my understanding, and I could have this wrong, by my understanding that the rate at which your um, stamina recharges, which also affects VATS, is a factor of your agility. But the amount of stamina you have, also for use in VATS, is a factor of your endurance. So agility increases the percentage that your stamina increases by each second. So effectively, increasing your endurance also increases the rate at which your stamina refreshes, because again, it's a percentage thing. So without putting much into agility, although my agility is actually pretty decent right now, without putting too much into agility, I'm already pretty capable in VATS, but by the end game, I'll be far, far more. No, don't be using that gun in VATS. Here we go. You know what I should do? Take that crit. See, this is kind of ridiculous.
Finders keepers, am I right?
Did I see a legendary in there? Well, if nothing else, there was certainly a plethora of loot on that. Where are we going? I should have led them this way. Would have had some backup with these guys. Provided they're actually hostile to each other.
Hey you. Randolph's safe house has been MIA since Switchboard, but now we got one of their dead drops tagged. Des wants you to check it out.
I hope this means Randolph is safe after all.
It'd be nice to get some good news for a change. Once you take care of the dead drop, report in to Des.
Well, seeing that that one there tells me this is actually probably a randomly generated mission as well. I mean, we'll talk to Des, but
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Let's take a look.
I will set you up, my friend.
all right, let's go talk to the people who we were sent here to talk to.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
All hands lost at Augusta's safe house. When it rains, it pours.
I'm still here.
Augusta's safe house was destroyed by the Institute.
It's as I feared. 3 safe houses gone. Hard to imagine. I have nothing further for you at the moment. I'm sure someone else could use your help. No shortage of files to be put out.
Carrington.
I still can't believe Des assigned you to our HQ.
Well, I did risk my neck to recover your prototype.
Be that as it may, put simply, you shouldn't be here. It isn't a question of competence, it's a simple matter of security.
I appreciate that you accept that. Or phrased it that way, at least.
Letting me join is a risk, but in time, you'll be glad you did.
We'll see. Since you're one of us now, might as well try to keep you alive. If you need patching up, see me.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I'll probably have to take you up on that more than I'd like.
With you and Glory both, I'm sure I'll be kept gainfully employed. Word to the wise. Be prepared to improvise. You may find your operational orders lacking.
You're obviously one of the smartest people here. What do you really mean by that?
No one doubts Desdemona is, inspirational. But let's just say strategy may not be her forte.
Say that louder.
You can confide in me.
I hesitated to bring it up, but you will be risking your life on our behalf. When planning a mission, a certain degree of clinical detachment can be invaluable.
Maybe people should learn to take their doctor's advice.
I may have misjudged you. Focus on your objectives. Ignore all the distractions. Stay safe out there.
Still
Carrington.
want to use you as
Are
a
you
doctor.
injured? It's a wonder you...
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Think I soaked up some rads out there.
We'll clean you up. Don't worry.
He seems to have lightened up to me after I spent some charisma
All
points
done?
on him.
Any other complaints?
Just hurt all over.
Huh? You look fine, but... Oh, wait. Yep, that's gonna need to be set back in place. Let's get started. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Just your haircut.
No, we're done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by...
Did I think to grab more food? I think... Oh, well, I still have those. Okay. Let's, Okay.
Setting human-machine interface to 100%. Good day, Agent. My data indicates Mercer Safe House has been established. Reward dispensed. Further help is required. I have the location of a Black Ops cache. It contains supplies our organization needs. Railroad Alpha has asked for you to secure the cache from any hostiles in its vicinity.
Pre-war cash, huh? This'll be interesting.
Unable to process verbal response. The cache is hidden in compliance with tactical counter-surveillance protocols. This RFID device will locate and unlock the cache upon close proximity.
Nice. That sounds pretty high-tech.
Correct. The cache belonged to the Defense Intelligence Agency. The DIA's technological capabilities were more advanced than many branches of the government. You only have to secure the cache. Runners will transport contents on a separate timetable. Terminating human-machine interface.
Okay, where is the Memorial Hospital? Interesting. Oh, I know where that is. Okay. Well, let's head off and
One
do
more
that
hour
then.
until my shift ends.
Well, it's a good thing I just got my rad scrubbed. Okay, so first let's get this DIY this. Oh,
Heads up, boss. We ain't alone. You hear something? We got company. I see you.
all right. So, right, it's the drop box we're picking up here for Desdemona. Why she couldn't take a quick stroll, I have no idea, but so be it. We will have plenty of opportunities to talk to her later, though, so we will press on. Coming up past the random spawn point again. Was that bushes moving, or is that something walking out there? That would be a Deathclaw.
You're gonna regret this. And I call dibs on whatever we find on them.
Jeez, I'm glad I have this gun.
You mind now, rookie? Hey, eyes up. Come on, little girl.
Hi.
We get something good out of this.
Yeah, you could have just kept hiding behind that pillar, buddy. Which presumably was from the Deathclaw. Although, that would mean that he literally just watched me kill a Deathclaw and then was like, you know what? You know what seems like a good idea? So we made it to the House of Subtlety here. Gonna drop off some junk. And all of these robot mods I picked up. And while we're here, get a drink. Much needed drink, apparently. Who are you?
What was that? Oh,
Oh,
nothing.
you. He's the one that the railroad sends to look after the place that does not bother to do any work whatsoever. You know, I was about to make some sort of quib, like just like me, but I built the place, so I get at least a bit of a pass there. All right. This place is pretty predictable. It's pretty easy to assume what we're gonna find here, but although I'll admit I wasn't predicting fog, so that may make things difficult.
Think we're in for a fight. Heads up, boss. We ain't alone. Should have known better.
All right, first take a peek
Finders
at the
keepers,
loot.
am I right?
Well, we'll pick it up. We'll probably drop it, but we'll pick it up. Charging me with a board. All right, let's have a look at that level up. Okay, so we're probably putting a point up in luck, but I remember I actually just looked at armor for the rank of that. So that's also 39 for gun nut. Okay, so we won't be doing that yet. I really believe that, yeah, till level 39, we don't really have anything specific we need to do. So, luck it is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start taking Bloody Mess at some point. How much damage is that? 10%? 15%? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that eventually. Ugh. Mini nuke. You would think that a mini nuke would actually have some reasonable value, but they just don't. Okay, so I have seen suiciders in here before, and that's a potential problem inside. I haven't seen them every time.
What's that?
Well, seen
Place
them this
on
time
point.
though.
You hear something? Now you're dead.
Okay, I really would rather just be dealing with the suicider right now. So give me the headshot. Oh, I would have liked it more if that had actually killed him.
Only a fucking coward hides. Time to die. You're so fucking dead. Won't be nothing left of you when I'm done.
So
Nice try,
I've never actually
but I'm still
seen
standing.
them all charge like that before. I do not like that I don't know where the suicider is. Okay, he's this way.
Open fire.
This is going to drive me nuts.
Go ahead and hide, little bleeder. I got a treat for you.
That's the second one of these we've gotten.
No blood to spill today. I hear something.
Whew. All right. Well, we certainly made short work of this room. The elevator scene in the Matrix just happened here. Did I just overly date myself with that reference? Is the
Locked
Matrix
tight.
is the Matrix dated these days?
What? Who's there? It was nothing.
Won't be able to hack this.
Okay, so presumably the So I guess it was that. It just took a second to actually open. Aha.
That ain't something you see every day.
Yeah, that's garbage. Laser pistol is good value. Some fusion cells. Aluminum cans are actually not too bad considering the amount of... Okay, so anything here with monetary value? Sure. Well, let's see what we can do about, you know, when in Rome sort of thing.
What's that?
What's that? A noise. No, that wasn't a noise. Oh, that could have been two super mutants that were saying that.
What was that?
Gage, would you mind turning around?
Splatter your brain! Now I'm angry!
Now you're angry.
Hey, you disappear! No fair! Gonna be a...
Sweet.
I wonder if I can reach that corpse without jumping down. No such luck. Try to remember before we go. I don't think it was legendary, so if we miss it, we miss it. So we want to get behind this door. I haven't picked up a key and didn't realize it, have I? No. Broken femur. I suppose that makes sense.
I hear something. Game's over! That was fun.
Is there a hole in the roof or something? You know what? I bet where I killed that super mutant but didn't jump down, I bet you that's actually the way forward. Although, I mean, that's easy to say because I'm pretty sure that's the only way left. Aha. I'm not going to comb every square inch of this place. I was really just looking for that key so that I can finish up in here. Technically, I don't have to do this, but, you know, it's one of those. We're here. Let's shoot stuff. Gage, did you get him? Gage got him. I know that thing's legendary. We'll grab it. I don't know if we'll use it, but...
Heads up, boss. We ain't alone. And I call dibs on whatever we find on them.
So in Raging 44, do we really care about that? I mean, 44 ammo is pretty rare. And Enraging is... I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, I'd rather have Enraging than, you know, just a stock pistol. But would I use the stock 45? Sorry, 44? Let's take that for the weight to value. Drop on R91. Some bone. And we do actually have some space, so let's take advantage of that on the way out. Oh, got pretty close to dying at the end there. That thing took a lot of bullets, didn't it? I think we can grab this now. Yeah. Okay, so we're pretty much topped up on weight. Let's get moving. Alright, I want to be quick about this. Invariably, they'll want to chat for half an hour at, at the Railroad HQ. And I wouldn't be surprised if, what do we have here? Oh, he'd be a provisioner, isn't he? Yes. Wouldn't be surprised if the game decided, hey, you know, we're going to throw another death claw at you. But while we're here, drop off some more of the junk. So as I was dropping stuff off, I came to the realization I am down to 12 purified waters. That's not necessarily the end of the world. I mean, 0 is the end of the world. But I've been deliberately selling anything over 20, because I figured 20 is sort of my safety zone, I guess you could call it. But that does mean any empty bottles I see, I gotta be picking up again. Whew, I got lucky there. I guess companions don't set off mines. Or maybe Gage just doesn't set off mines. Either way, I'm not going to be taking that for granted. Alright, back in the Railroad HQ.
Carrington wants to talk with you. Sounds important.
Oh, of course he does. When does he not want to talk to me?
Sometimes the direct approach isn't the best to take.
Ah, good, you're here. There's been a development. A raider gang has captured one of our agents, codenamed Blackbird. The twist is, we thought he was already killed at Augusta's safe house. Desdemona clings to the far-fetched hope that A, Blackbird is alive, and B, he can tell us what happened to the synths held at Augusta when it fell. So she wants you to tackle this fool's errand.
Is it really a fool's errand?
If you chain too many assumptions together, you rarely get what you bargain for. I doubt we'll find more than a body. The dead drop has the full briefing. Raiders aren't known for keeping their captors alive. But, since you're risking your neck, good luck.
Hey, Doc.
Are you injured? It's a wonder you and Glory don't set off metal detectors.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Let's see what I can spare.
Well, it's good to know the doctor will still buy guns off of me. P.A.M.
Solving
P.A.M.
for theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
That's
P.A.M.
great.
I took care of the
To
DIA
statistical
cache.
model. Reward dispensed.
Alright, so with that completed, there is absolutely one thing that I want to claim.
The DIA. Shit, man. That cache you found has some real serious high tech. But the creme de la creme is
There it
ballistic armor
is.
weave. Lightweight, serious stopping power. And it looks just like normal clothing. I got some in stock now. Oh, give me some time. I got all sorts of ideas.
Let's take a look.
Made a new batch of whatnots for you.
So, not only did Tom have stuff with ballistic weave on it, he had a very specific piece of
We got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
very specific piece of ballistic equipped armor, and that is the army fatigues. And what's interesting about that, and what makes us incredibly lucky, is what are we comparing it to? So this is my modded in gear. This can take ballistic weave to be far stronger than it is, but you notice it's clothing and it has agility 2. Now, we'll take a look at it. That's actually not terrible, especially with the assault rifle. You'll note that this is the same outfit as Ronnie Shaw.
By yourself.
While I'm showing it off right now, though, I reasonably can't wear it because I don't know whether or not that would actually be balanced with the armor, with the math I've done for all this stuff. So before I can reasonably wear it, I'm going to have to actually head back to base and do a bit of math. We'll leave that between episodes. I'm guessing, though, that tomorrow's episode will almost certainly start with a new set of armor, and it probably won't actually look like that. I'll probably find some sort of modded armor that does something similar. So it looks like I'm still on a loading screen. I'm not. This is what the game actually looks like at night. In a dark area. But again, it's just kind of the way I like to play the game. Having to use this flashlight, I think, actually adds a lot to it. Oh, keep it up.
What the?
Well, these things do respond quickly, don't they? That's interesting. If you switch to the assault rifle, the Pip-Boy light stays on.
Am I right?
You switch it on and off, or off and on, you get the gun light. Jeez, I'm almost back at base, so I might as well grab something that I'm just going to drop off anyway. I've got the space.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
Need to get back to
Seems to be
Diamond
growing
City
well.
at a time.
So, back at one of our many homes. You look like you don't have a task. Oh well, I don't really care that much. Alright, back here at one of our many homes. Time to do the usual. Drop off any stuff that we don't need. As you saw, I bought some purified water off of, or as you see here, I bought some purified water off of Carrington, so we're back in a decent situation there. Do I have any mods that I can drop off? I do not. What I do have is a whole bunch more stuff that I need to sell, but that'll be much easier to do when the stores are actually open. So, with some more work for the railroad done, and much more importantly than anything the railroad's going to throw our way, ballistic. Actually, you know what? We are here. There is no armor workbench here. You know what? There is now an armor workbench here. We can do that now.
I should fix my arm.
You see, we can take this from 3035, which is already good, to 1995 already, without increasing the weight. And we can push it up even further once we get armor rank 4. And it looks like I've been doing my homework, or doing my chores, whatever you want to call it. I have plenty of ballistic fiber and plenty of fiberglass for when that comes up. And that's going to be a big deal because if I'm going to use a modded set of gear... Oh, shit.
I'd much rather discuss science.
The enemy is around. Let's find him. What just happened?
I mean, I could tell you, but... Well, that kind of sucked.
You're messing with the best. Sober and bleed.
I have never seen them come into a settlement like that before. Well, might as well take everything. Okay, well, he just destroyed everything, didn't he? Repair razor grain. Wow. Okay, well, it looks like that survived. Did you survive? Nope. Well, this is a big ol' mess that I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh, yeah. But, you know what? Let's just assume that I'm gonna go to bed at the end of this, because, this is probably where the episode ends. I'm gonna get all this sorted, and I will see you in the next episode, completely tired and a little bit annoyed. Until then.